What's up, gang? So, I saw a couple lists like this on Twitter today, how hyped people are for upcoming EZAs and stuff. So, that made me kind of want to make my own list, because I thought it would be good content. So, let's go ahead and do that. So, I just looked at Rhodey's list here and pulled all the units. Looks like it just goes up through 2022. So, let's go ahead and start breaking this down. So, int UI. He's kind of just standard level of hype for me. He's not like a super important EZA to me, but, you know, I don't want him to suck either, you know? That's just kind of where he is. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta would probably go here. He was a pretty hype release for me when he came out. Like, I do really like those animations they lifted out of Budokai 3. Those were sick as hell. Those got me super hyped for his original release. And the OSTs. These guys, I'm gonna put these guys up here. I really want them to be good. They weren't like bad on release, but they were just kind of a nothing burger. There just wasn't anything really like special about them. They tanked okay and they did okay damage. And like that's it. And they had an annoying morale boost condition. Fizz Ulton, he'd probably go here. I don't think he really reaches this level for me, but I don't want him to be fumbled either. I'd probably be more excited for him than int UI though, for sure. Fizz VB, he'd probably be here too. Because, God, his EZA was so freaking fun on release, dude. That shit was insane. I loved that EZA. There wasn't a soul alive who didn't love this EZA. It was just pure domination energy. The Super Saiyan 4s, they're kind of around there too. You know, Great 8 power buffs are always appreciated. This guy, honestly, he's kind of just in the Freestones category for me. Like, if he's good, yay. Like, you know, I'll never say no to getting a free busted unit, but I really don't care about him. If he sucks, I won't feel a thing. He kind of goes there. I do hope he's good, but I'm not gonna be too busted up if he's not. LR, Gohan, and Trunks, they'd probably go here. They're a pretty sick card. And it does kind of feel like they didn't really get to do much. Like, they were, like, I don't know, they kind of just came and went, it feels like. You could, like, do some cheesy stuff with them, but it was never, like, anything too crazy. Majin Vegeta, he probably goes here. Like, kind of just same deal as these guys. I'm not like especially attached to him. I do hope he's good because he's got some pretty sick animations and stuff. I was not a big fan of this guy on his release. These guys, they'd probably kind of slot in here, I think. Like, I was a big fan of them on release, but they kind of just really faded away quickly just because all they really were was just kind of a generic damage dealer. The term I liked to use back then was that they were a LR Super Saiyan 4 clone. Like, they just sit in slot 2, hit hard, eat hot chip, and die. This guy. I'm tempted to put him here, but I'd probably just put him here. Like, I don't know, he could maybe work his way up to here. He's got a cool kit, kind of. And I'd be lying if I said his animations weren't pretty cool. He can kind of sneak there. I don't know if this bottom tier is going to have anyone, honestly. I don't really think there's... even for me, I just don't see the positive of an EZA sucking. Like, the better any EZA is, the better. But, like... he's one I'm tempted to put there just because I've clashed with people over him in the past. In 2022, this unit was a nothing burger. He had no teams. He kind of had a bit of a resurgence in 2024 with Kid Buu because he could kind of do some stuff in the Kid Buu stage, but that's like it. This guy, man, I kind of hope he's broken. I didn't get to really experience this guy. Like, I did not pull this guy originally. He completely evaded me originally. And it's a unit that I really felt not having. So him getting a busted EZA and me being able to be around for that would be pretty sick. Gamma 1 and 2, they're kind of around here, I think. I don't think they quite rise to this level. But I would definitely be bummed out. Like, I definitely want them to be good. I would be bummed if they sucked. AGL Rose, I think he's kind of just free stones for me. I don't really care. Like, he's here because, like, his kit is just interesting, so I think they could really cook up something pretty cool with him. Him, I don't know. Like, if he's good enough, it can make me like him, but just what he was on EZA, which is the only real way I was able to experience him, was kind of a nothing burger. So it doesn't make me that excited for him. Same kind of goes for him. Free stones. He's free stones for me. I don't know. These guys don't, these Future Saga EZAs don't really make me feel much. Kid Han, I want him to be busted. I love this card. I love his animations. I loved running him in 2022 to juice up Fizz Ulton. I love this guy. These guys are going to be here. I want them to be broken. Goku and Piccolo unit. Y'all know I love my Goku and Piccolo units. Once again, I never really got to run them. I pulled them on release, but I still never really got to run them just because it's like, where? They just had no teams. Now you could probably get something to work, but man, like, I need to actually experience like a run with these guys. These guys didn't really have much of a run on release. These guys are also pretty close to this tier. They could be there. I really dislike this unit and always have. I'll stick them here, but I don't care about their EZA at all. It's just free stones. Tech androids. I'm gonna put them here. I really do love this card. Honestly, even if their EZA is a fumble, they're still gonna be like pretty decent at a baseline. Like, even pre-EZA, they're not bad, man. So that's gonna be funny. Vegeta and Trunks, I'm kind of here for them. They have a pretty cool leader skill, so it would be a shame for that to get fumbled. I hope they're good, but I'm not like particularly excited for them. And, you know, I'm kind of one of those guys who wasn't, you know, they were obviously amazing on release, but I don't know, they weren't that fun of a unit to me. Golden Frieza, honestly, he's free stones for me. I don't know if I care that much. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just don't feel much for him. He feels like, I don't know. Just something about him doesn't really get the juices bubbling for me. STR Cell, I do hope he's good. He's also got a pretty interesting kit. Like, I was only really around for his EZA, but like, to me, the shtick of his EZA was just kind of that he did a little bit of everything, which I think was cool. Fizz Frieza, free stones. I literally don't care. It's like a Frieza that isn't a Frieza buff. Like, cool, thanks, man. I don't care. These guys, kind of standard hype. I hope they're good. I had fun with them on release. They were pretty cool back then. They could put up numbers that were pretty funny for the time. So, they're just kind of the standard level for me. I need this guy to be broken. And honestly, I kind of hope they keep the flaw with his SSJ. Well, actually, I don't know. If they give me a reason to use the SSJ form, that's great. But at the same time, if they keep it to where his base is the best part of the card, that's fine with me, because I love the base card's animations. I love, 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 love them. Either way, whichever route they go, whether the transformation is like needed or not, I do hope he's good. I love AGL Trunks. Ginyu's kind of free stones for me. I don't know. I don't see how this unit comes out good unless they expand his restrictions, which I don't think they're going to do. Like, if he's reliant on Ginyu Force, he's trash. That's just all. I'm like, I know people are like, oh, well, they'll just make the team. They're not going to. Like, I feel like whenever this guy EZAs, he's just going to be sent out to die. That's what it feels like. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. I see him just being sent out as a sacrificial lamb by Dokkan. I don't see them, like, revamping the whole frickin' Ginyu Force team. I just don't see it. They're just gonna go right at the top there. I don't think I should need to explain this one. I have a pretty storied history with this unit, you could say. These guys, Freestones, I don't care. They're just a generic Saiyan, God Links, which I'm not, like, you know, I'm more of a Super Saiyan Links guy than a God Links guy. The character and moment themselves doesn't really mean that much to me. I have no memories of using this unit because I just literally never did because they were just hot dog, taco, hamburger. Golden Frieza, he goes here. Hope he's good, but I don't have any like special attachment to him. Metal Cooler, I hope he's good just because I want to see the haters cry. Fizz Broly's here. Hope he's good. I like Broly, but I don't really have any special attachment to this card. Strength Omega could probably go there too. I don't know. I did really like this guy on his EZA just because running a bunch of debuffers in SBR and just instantly nullifying all of the enemies is just, that was just such big dick energy, dude. I love that shit. I don't know if that kind of aura is possible in current Dokkan just because I just can't think of anything that can get completely neutered by attack lowering like that. So LR17 Freestones. Like, I was kind of interested in this guy when he first came out because he could put up some big numbers, but man, his teams and just his weird design, he was just a nothing burger. Pan would probably go here for me. I really liked using her on release. Just blowing Broly the fuck up with Pan was so much fun. I hope we get to see. I hope it's a similar situation when she releases. She doesn't really have to be like amazing. I just hope that nuking potential is still there, and I hope it's a bit easier to pull off than it was on release, I think. Bardock would kind of go here. I do really like his leader skill. I like his early scouter. His animations are pretty cool. I do hope he was pretty good on release, but he faded away fast. He got a bit of a resurgence with the Fizz SSJ trio. Like, they actually made him runnable in 2024 content, which was pretty cool. But yeah, I'd like to see him. Like, he was kind of already bleh by the time Global got him, so I'd like to have that chance to use him and him be a baller. Yamcha, he goes up here. Int Yamcha is my goat. I freaking loved this card. This is one of my favorite Dokkan Fests of all time. His animations blew me away. His kit, he was like the ultimate Blitz lovers unit. I loved him. Running his team, blowing up every event in like 2 or 3 turns. I loved Int Yamcha. I need him to bring that aura back. I need him to have his old aura back. I love this guy. Five Guys, they're kind of here. Like, I don't have much attachment to them, but you know, I like Super Saiyan Goku, so sure, I'd like to see him be pretty good. And now we get to the card that this top tier was created for, Fizz Raditz. Dokkan knows what they did to this guy. There's no way they don't comprehend how utterly shit this guy was on release. Like, what's the explanation? Like, it had. How do you rationalize them making a release that they want you to pay money for, mind you, that unbearably shit? Like, I just don't understand. They need to make this guy an actual unit on EZA because they neglected to do that on his release. I need Fizz Raditz to actually have a lease on life. So, Cooler, he's here. I need him to be broken. Like, he was seriously one of the most fun units in the game's history for me. easily, like, just blowing up all these stages, doing 5 attacks, which at the time was literally not a thing. Like, I don't know. I need them to bring his old aura back. I will be very sad if his aura feels... I need holy shit god of the game aura when he EZAs, not just standard EZA aura. Alright, lastly we got Tech Piccolo. He goes there for me. I'd be bummed if he was fumbled. I wouldn't be like crashing out, but I'd be bummed. He probably means more to me than any of these guys down here. So, yeah, I think that will do it for the list. Quick little upload there. Looking at both Annie and Rhodey ranked my goats Goku and Piccolo low, so they suck, and my list is better. So, there you go. That's my list, so I guess I'll catch you guys next time.